Why is marketing important in the music industry? What role does it play in sales and streams? Why do you need it? If you've asked yourself questions like these, then keep watching, because today we're discussing the importance of marketing in music and how it can help you grow your audience and your profits exponentially. So let's blast off and get started. JM in your universe. Konnichiwa friends, I'm Jonathan Miller and welcome back to Jonathan Miller Music, where we help each other become better artists. I make pop music and every Wednesday on the channel I'm helping others take their music to level 2. If that sounds good, consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell, maybe giving this video a like and sharing it with a friend. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so if you found this video helpful, any interaction with it helps me out a ton. If not, then why did you even click on this video? Sheesh, that was aggressive. I mean, so this is gonna be a one-sided thing. I'm not very good at being nice. Subscribe! Alright, so why is marketing so important in the music industry? Can't you just make a song and release it? Well, yes, you can, but leaving everything up to luck and chance is probably a risky move. A good marketing strategy for your single, your album, or even your mixtape can be the difference between no money for your next music project and lots of money for your next music project. Record labels have multiple departments dedicated to marketing and spend millions of dollars on marketing campaigns because they know a little money invested can be a lot of money in return. Let's take a look at some of the psychology to marketing. The goal of coming up with a marketing strategy is to anticipate buyer behavior and interact with it in ways that inspire people to purchase what you're selling. There are many different types of psychology marketing in the digital landscape too. Way more than I could cover in this video today. One such form of psychology marketing is called price sensitivity. Ever seen a banner on a website that reads something like "Students get 20% off"? This is because that company knows their demographic and how their demographic interacts with certain products at certain price points. Students tend to have less money, so if they see a big red banner that lets them know they have an exclusive 20% off discount, that will probably pique the interest of that demographic. Conversely, in music, like with megastars, this can also be done to the opposite effect. Billie Eilish, for example, came under fire not too long ago because her merchandise pricing was so expensive. The thing is though, Billie Eilish is not just an artist. She is also Billie Eilish, the brand. And being a brand automatically adds value to whatever it is she's selling. And because she is Billie Eilish and people want to support her, her fans will pay those prices as well. Every artist is a brand, especially when merchandise comes into play. Taylor Swift, Drake, Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo, you, me, doesn't matter. But what does matter is knowing your demographic to know how to set those price points. If I priced my hoodies at $125, no one would buy them. But for someone as famous as Taylor Swift, they might. Another example of marketing psychology is called music exclusivity scarcity. And basically what that means is there's not very much of this product being sold. So this comes into play when you see things like limited edition, limited run, limited quantities available, website exclusive, etc. These create a sense of urgency in fans to make a purchase right away, even though the product is almost always marked up a little bit because it is an exclusive. Exclusive products give fans a sense of pride, excitement, coolness even. It's not always a negative thing. And sometimes it really is a back-end thing where you don't have the initial money to invest in a big gigantic run of something like vinyl sales. Because if you ever see an artist say this is a limited vinyl run, that's marketing psychology at work. However true it might be. And it works because music fans are passionate people. We just are. Look at how infamously passionate ARMYs are for BTS. They'll help turn anything BTS does, makes, or sells into gold. Marketing itself is all over social media. And a lot of the time, artists don't really have to do that much. Look at Lisa from BLACKPINK's solo debut. She sold over 100,000 units right away, just in pre-orders, and all anyone had seen at the time was a little teaser photo on Instagram. YG markets BLACKPINK really well, even though it doesn't seem like it, and even though they don't drop new music as often as, say, other K-pop acts do, like Twice, everything they do still feels epic and important and exciting, even for something like the Japanese version of their first album. Music marketing is important because of how it fosters the artist-fan connection. Feeling connected to artists that we love makes us happier. It makes us want to support them even more. While yes, you absolutely can make the case that marketing sometimes feels like lies, but that's only true if you're doing it for the wrong reasons. For some people, marketing can absolutely go that dark route because let's face it, money changes people. However, you always have to remember that support for your art is not only so important, but it's also a privilege. Marketing can actually be really fun because you're essentially highlighting the best parts of yourself and your music and your fans and figuring out how to share it with them. Marketing isn't inherently bad. Artists sometimes hear the word marketing and it feels like this icky swear word they don't want to even talk about. It's not. People can taint it for sure, absolutely. For me, I don't really like guilt marketing. I don't particularly love YouTube thumbnails that scream, "You're a failure" in big red bold letters to try and get you to click on them, but that's my personal opinion. So therefore, for me, I try not to do that type of marketing. Everyone's gonna be a little different. Sometimes you gotta play the game a little bit until you know your audience well enough that you can really predict their moves. How? Because if you're doing things right, your fans should kind of be an extension of yourself. Would you buy that merchandise sweatshirt for $45? Would you buy the deluxe version of your favorite album even if you already have the standard version? These answers are only gonna come from you because chances are if you would do those things, your fans probably would too. When it comes to marketing, if you know yourself, you'll know your fans. So watch what others do, try things out, adapt, and then your next marketing campaign might just take you to #1 at the top of the charts. So that is my video on the importance of marketing in music. Question of the video, what was one new thing you learned in this video? Leave me a comment below letting me know. If you want to check out my video on how to market your music successfully, I've left a link in the description below so you can do so. And if you really like me and like what I do, consider joining me on Patreon like Mike here and all these fantastic people to get all sorts of fun rewards, including access to my YouTube calendar to see what's coming to the channel. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it and subscribe if you're new. I put out new videos every single Wednesday. Once again, I'm Jonathan Miller and I will see you next time. See you later. I am a machine, not a robot.